ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅವರು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರನ್ನು 2022-23 ಮಾಡಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನು ಬಿಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬೈಲಿಂಗ್ಯುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಎರಡದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, the device used to change the resistance at many times in the electric circuit is, ಹೌದಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಜನರೇಟರ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮೋಟರ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಗ್ಯಾಲೋನೋಮೀಟರ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ರಿಯೋಸ್ಟಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಯೋಸ್ಟಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ resistance, to increase the resistance or to decrease the resistance in a circuit, what we use a rheostat. Okay, option D answer. Then electric generator, it converts a mechanical energy into electrical energy. Then electric motor, it converts a electric energy into mechanical energy. Then galvanometer, it is used to measure the induced EMF in an electric circuit. Okay, next one nodana. The correct statement among the following related to the concave lens. Okay, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಲೆನ್ಸು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಯನ್ನು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಡೈವರ್ಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಡೈವರ್ಜಸ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಇರೆಕ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್, ನಾಟ್ ಎ ರಿಯಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್. ಇರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಗಿವನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಕನ್ವರ್ಜಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್, ರಾಂಗ್. It forms an inverted image, no. Real images are inverted images, but here what virtual image is formed, that's why it's a straight. Then real image, it's also wrong, it diverges the light rays. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ resistivity is measured in ohm meter of four materials A, B, C, D are 6.84 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm per meter, 1.62 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm per meter, 5.20 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm per meter, and 2.63 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm per meter respectively. Which of these materials has a very less electric conductivity? Whatever the material has a more resistivity, that has very less electric conductivity. Then in A, B, C, D, which has a more resistivity, okay, 6.84. Option A, it's a what? More resistivity. Whatever the material we used in circuits, okay, that material resistance is high, that substance only resistivity is also high. Okay, that's why ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ, ಬಿ, ಸಿ, ಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೈ ಇದೆ? 6.84 into 10 raised to minus ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಹೈ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ, ಯಾವುದ್ರದ್ದು ಲೆಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಎ. ಯಾಕೆ? ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೈ ಇದೆ? ಏದು ಹೈ ಇದೆ? 6.84 into 10 raised to minus 8. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ತೋರಿಸೋದು ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಡ್ರಾನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿರುವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು 2 cells ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವೈರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. Okay, simple ಆಗಿ mid point of the lens is called as a optic center, ಅಥವಾ the central point of a lens is called as a optic center. Okay, next question ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. What is a solenoid? Solenoid is a coil of a many circular turns of a induced, solenoid is a coil of, it is called as a solenoid. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಸೆವರಲ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ವೈರ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಲಿಂಡರ್ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. List the properties of the magnetic field due to the flow of electric current in a solenoid. Okay, the property of a magnetic field inside a solenoid. Okay, first one, the field lines inside the solenoid are parallel form of solenoid ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತಾವ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸೊಲನೈಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಸೊಲನೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸೊಲನೈಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ಸೊಲನೈಡ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲೂ ಎನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಈ ಎನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಯೂನಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪರ್ಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಸನ್ಲೈಟ್, ದೆನ್ total internal reflection also occurs. It again refracts when a come out, but whenever again refracts when a light come out of the raindrops. Due to the dispersion and total internal reflection, different colors reach to the observer in the eye. Okay, whatever the colors are formed, they are formed in a sky. Okay, because of a whenever we observe, we will see maybe only 3 colors are observed, but in the air enters towards the normal, because light relationship and radius of curvature. They asked, radius of curvature of a convex mirror is twice the focal length. Radius of curvature of convex mirror is twice the focal length of twice the focal length. That's why what we write, r is equal to 2f. R is equal to 2f. Okay, or simply f is equal to r by 2. Anything you have to write. This is the relation between radius of curvature and focal length. Next, 3 marks questions. Ninth one, explain the method of production of biogas in the biogas plant and write any 2 characteristics of biogas. Okay, what biogas is produced in the biogas plant? First one, and slurry is prepared by mixing cow dung and water in mixing tank. From mixing tank, the slurry is fed into digester. Digester contains anaerobic respirating bacteria. In digester, anaerobic microbes acts on a slurry and decompose cow dung slurry to produce a biogas. This is the production of biogas. Then characteristics of biogas: it burns without smoke and leaves no residue like ash. This is the main characteristic of biogas, and it has a high heating capacity. It burns with a blue flame. Okay, its efficiency is high. That's why we use more biogas. That's why these are the characteristics of biogas. Next, for 9th question, again R type question is there. How power is generated from nuclear energy? Explain. Write any 2 hazards of nuclear power generation. How power generation generated from nuclear energy? So see here, this is a uranium example. Okay, if you want take a polonium also or thorium also. What these are? How means heavy atom. Uranium is a nucleus of a heavy atom, depending on mass. The released energy is used to produce a steam, and steam is passed to turbine to rotate, and turbine produce electricity. This is the how power is generated from nuclear energy. Then hazards of nuclear power generation. Okay, hazards of nuclear power generation. In nuclear power plant, sometime leakage of alpha, beta and gamma particles. Okay, these alpha, beta, gamma particles cause a mutation in organisms. They cause a what DNA replication we studied. That DNA replication, some changes it will make, and because of this replication, differentiation or mutation, the upcoming whatever the generation is there, offsprings whatever they are come, the offsprings. First one, and second one, the risk of accidental leakage of nuclear radiations. They contaminate our environment. Okay, they cause genetic changes in some other organisms, not only in humans, other organisms also. That's why maybe in environment imbalance occurs. That's why these are some hazards of nuclear power generation. Next one. Next one diagram is this. Draw a ray diagram of image formation when the object is kept at a C of the concave mirror. With the help of a ray diagram, mention the position and nature of the image formed. Okay, then what we have to draw? We have to draw here ray diagram. Simply I will draw here. Okay, then x, y, it's a principal axis. This is what concave mirror. Okay, object is placed F and C I took. Okay, object is placed at a C. Then one light ray passes parallel to principal axis. Whatever the light ray passes parallel to principal axis, that passes from principal focus. And another light ray passes from principal focus. Whatever the light rays passes from principal focus, after reflecting, they go outside parallel to principal axis. They go parallel to principal axis. 1 minute. Okay, like this. Then this one. What nature of the image? Both rays are converging at a point. If they are converging at a point, means we can able to caught on a screen. Then they are real images are inverted images. Okay, and same size of the object. What is the size of object? Same size, whatever the kept AB, same size of the object. Okay, roughly I drawn here. You have to draw with using a scale and pencil by taking principal focus 2 cm, center of curvature again 2 cm. If you draw like this, everything clear and neat. Then question number 11. Stars appear to be twinkling. Why? Explain. What are the reasons for the appearance of the sun in red color during the sunrise? Okay, first question we have to see here. Stars appear to be twinkling. Why stars appear to be twinkling? Stars are for example, this is the earth and this is a star. Stars are far away from us. First reason. Away from us. Whatever the light comes from stars, that's like a small point. The light coming from what stars? It's a very small point. From that point, whatever the light comes, that light passes several layers of atmosphere. And it undergoes a what? Refraction. Several times refraction. And you okay. Then whenever the light is passing in your star look direction, that time it's blinking. That's why stars appears like a twinkling. Twinkling of a star is due to the atmospheric refraction for a because of that layers present in our atmosphere. The ray of whatever the ray path of light coming from the star goes on varying slightly. Why it's varying? Because it passes from several layers and it undergoes a refraction. Because of a refraction, it changes its direction. Whenever the light ray is passing inside our eye, okay, then it's a shiny. But whenever it's not passing in our eye, it's a what we say, it's not blinking. Okay, that's why star looks like a blinking objects. This results in the fluctuation of apparent position of the star and flickering of the starlight that enters to our eyes. Hence the stars appears twinkling. Next, explain what are the reasons for appearance of a sun in red color during the sunrise. Okay, sun appears red during the sunrise because this is our earth and this is the horizon. Okay, then whenever sun at midday, okay, what sun rays, whatever they are coming, they are short distance to the earth. They pass to our environmental particles and they disperse blue color. That's why at a midday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, the sky looks so very blue. Why blue means? What? The shorter wavelength rays are dispersed from atmospheric particles. But whenever the light passing in evening and morning. Okay, it comes from horizon. It comes from horizon. Okay, if we take to earth to horizon, long distance light passes. And not only that only a reason. Okay, it passes to the thick layer of our atmosphere. Thick layer of our atmosphere. The atmosphere thick layer, bigger particles, okay, disperse a longer wavelength light. Shorter wavelength light, I already said for you what, it's a blue color. But longer wavelength light, what it disperses? It disperses a red color light. It dispersing a red color light, that's why sun appears to us as a red. At the time of a sunrise also, at the time of a sunset also. Okay, sun rays are passing coming what from a long distance, from thick layer of the earth, and also a bigger particles. For example, what midday, whatever I did, those are the smaller particles, and what shorter wavelength. Because of that, blue light is dispersed. Blue light is dispersed, that's why sky looks blue. But whenever at the time of a sunrise and whenever the time of a sunset, the light is coming from longer distance. It's passing from thick layer of the earth and also bigger particles. Because of that, it disperses red light. Why? What longer wavelengths are dispersed. That's why it looks red. Sun also looks red because of this reason only. As the red light has longer wavelength, it appears to us. That's why the sun appears red during sunrise also and sunsets also, and the sun itself looks red because of this reason only. Okay, the next question. Okay, 11th one, R type question is there. What is meant by power of accommodation of the eye? The ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length. The ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length is called as a power accommodation of the eye. Then again, they are in that question only, the sub question they ask, what is a myopia or nearsightedness? What are the reasons that cause this defect? Okay, then what is a myopia? Myopia is an eye defect in which person can see nearby objects clearly but cannot see distant objects distinctly. This is called as a myopia or nearsightedness. Then causes of a myopia: the excessive curvature of the eye lens. For example, this is the eye lens. If its curvature is increased, then focal length decreases. The focal length decreases. Because of a focal length decrease, then this is a eye lens. This is the eye. This is the eye lens. The light is coming from the object. They converge at a point in front of the retina. They not converge at a retina. That's why myopia is caused. First reason is excessive curvature of the eye lens. Curvature increased means focal length decrease. If a focusing at a retina, in front of a retina, they are converging. That's why myopia is occurred. Another one reason is what? Elongation of the eye. Elongation of the eye. For example, this is a this is a lens. This is our eye. Elongation of eye. Elongation of the eyeball. Because normal eyeball is 2.3 centimeter. If it is more than 2.3 centimeter, then whatever the light rays coming from the object, those light rays again where they converges? In front of a retina. If eyeball's length is also increased, then also they light rays converges at in front of a retina, and the curvature, excessive curvature of the eye lens, that also cause the light ray converges in front. ನಾನು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು 9481035821 ನನ್ನ ನಂಬರ್. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನದಿಂದ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಟಚ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ. ಬಟ್ I can able to explain for you. I think you understood these concepts. ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಂಥ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ಮಚ್.